This is the plaintiff, Robin Miracle. She says she hired the defendant to move some of her stuff into a storage unit, and the careless guy broke her 60-pound wooden jewelry box, denies breaking it, and refuses to discuss the matter. Well, she's not about to let this louse get away with damaging her property, then just ignoring her like she doesn't exist. So she's suing him here and now for $400, the cost of the box. This is the defendant, Matthew Walker. He says the jewelry box was taped together, and when he moved it, it was already broken. This woman's just trying to pin the blame on him unfairly. She complained about the damage 16 hours after the move, even though she was there supervising the move and didn't say a thing about any damages. Oh, her? No way. He's accused of denying responsibility.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff hired the defendant to move some stuff. Says the mover broke a 60-pound jewelry box. But the defendant says, not true. He didn't break anything. It's the case of disrespecting the family jewels.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ms. Miracle, you are suing Mr. Walker's company, two brothers and a truck.
Yes.
Are there really two brothers anywhere there or no?
It's two bros in a truck.
Oh,
but
two
yeah.
bros. So everyone's the bro. All right, two bros and a truck. Okay, for damaging some items during a move. When did you move?
I moved May 1st.
Okay. Did you notice right away that they had broken something?
No, I did not.
Okay. Were you present during the move?
I woke up during the night and I noticed that I couldn't see my jewelry box. And normally you would see it standing about so high. And I called my son and I said, "Where's my jewelry box?" And he said, "Mom, it's on the floor. Somebody broke the legs off."
Okay, so when the movers came to the new place, did they put things where they belonged? Like, did they put, this goes in the bedroom, this goes in the whatever? So
Yes.
I'm just curious why you didn't notice that day.
You know, I think probably because I had so
much going on. All right.
And I didn't notice it until that night when I woke up
Okay, so when do you contact them?
on May 2nd.
The very next day?
Yes.
And what did you say to him? Listen, your guys broke my...
My jewelry box.
And?
And he told me that I was crazy.
That you were
and-
crazy?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
crazy. My jewelry box was broken. And he told me, "Don't call me about this matter again."
Okay, was that how you responded to a client?
No, I have
Okay.
the text messages right here.
Okay. And was
we-
it the very next day?
It was a few days later.
Let me see the text messages in your phone, not on a piece of paper where you've cut off the date. All right. So, first of all, you have her in your phone book as Insane West Haven Lady.
That was for me, Your
I
Honor,
know. Well, little did you know.
Yeah.
Right, but it kind of lends credence to her statement that you were disrespectful and called her crazy, but okay. The back and forth, "Don't call me again," happens on May 30th, a lot later. But I see you trying to reach him on May 4th. And I see you sending pictures later in the game on May 30th. I don't know if you had sent pictures early, but I don't think so, because you're taking these pictures and sending them and saying, "Please go through your insurance." He says, "Insurance doesn't cover furniture that's been damaged or broken prior to our arrival." What is your policy with your drivers on taking photographs of because that's this is like a really easy thing. It's the legs are completely broken. What I have seen movers do is just take their phone out and take a picture of it. Did your guys do that?
Well, they didn't break it in the first place.
Did you hear my question? What was my question?
Yes.
What was my question?
If they take a picture of furniture that they break.
No. Do they take a picture of furniture they don't want to be accused of breaking? That means when their eyes come upon something and a homeowner is saying, "Please move this item for me," and it is already broken, like you are claiming in this text your drivers told you,
Right.
do you not have a protocol to have them take their phones out and snap a picture to show they didn't do it?
We do. However, there was a lot of broken furniture in the storage unit, and the claimant was there, and they had to...
I understand that there's a lot of packed stuff inside of the storage room that you're moving her from. By the way, you stated that there was a picture of that. Do you have the picture?
I couldn't find it. It's on a different phone.
Okay. So according to you, it's really, really packed, but you can't. And there's a phone somewhere that has proof of it, but you don't have it for court. I don't know why you take the picture. I'm the person you're trying to take the picture for. That's who I am.
How do you protect yourself from a moving company that might damage your property? Okay, sir.
My first option is always to sue them. It's the best. It's the best.
Well, you could sue them. There's an issue there. How do you protect yourself?
I don't know. I just move myself. I do it. I'm strong.
So what'd you do? Oh, you did it yourself.
I would just move myself.
Anybody have an idea? Yeah. Last? No ideas? Okay, going inside the courtroom.
According to him, there's a written contract. According to you, you never signed anything?
No, I don't recall.
Okay, is there a written contract?
Yes.
May I have the original contract?
Absolutely.
Not a picture of the contract,
It's
but
right
thank
here.
you, perfect. So usually on these contracts, they're all the same standard, well, that's why, Uniform Household Goods Bill of Lading. But there is gonna be that standard disclaimer of anything other than, unless she buys separate insurance, it's 60 cents a pound?
Right, Your Honor.
Did you buy separate insurance, ma'am?
No, I did not.
Okay. Your signature's down here. Tell me if that's your signature. And right next to it, not buried, anywhere else, but right next to it, it says, I hereby agree to give you my shipment for just 60 cents a pound unless I pick something else. And you didn't pick something else. So take a look at that. Because that means that no matter what, even if I were to find that they broke it, that it's $36. That's what you're capped at.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can get it repaired for that.
I tried to repair it on my own,
Yeah.
and it
Did
won't.
it fall?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks to me like the kind of thing that gets damaged during moving, I'll be honest with you. Who puts this tape on, you or them?
I did.
You did, right. And then you put another tape across it because you didn't want the jewelry box to open because you didn't take the jewelry out of the so you wanted all the drawers to stay
Exactly.
shut.
It's still
And
in
then
there.
these legs, I guess the wood split,
Yeah.
and then the legs are just lying on top of it. That's how you find it?
Yes.
Yeah, if you go to move something and it looks like this, you should be noting it, right? So I don't think it looked like this. It's always relevant to me how late in the game they call, because the more time that passes, then the less you're able to prove that it was them and not maybe you guys in the middle of the move, because there's a lot of mayhem going on.
Oh.
But I think it was a pretty tight schedule. But you've got the much bigger problem, which is you're not going to get $400 because you didn't buy insurance for that.
Right.
You specifically agreed to the 60 cents a pound, which is the industry standard when you don't buy insurance. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And I am going to find in your favor, but in the amount of $36. That's
right.
my verdict. Good luck,
Okay.
folks.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff was suing for $400, but you signed a contract, and the judge's hands were tied in this case. Do you understand?
I do.
Did you realize that before you
No,
filed the lawsuit?
No, I did not.
You didn't look at the contract?
I didn't have a copy of it. I may have lost it.
Okay, all right. Well, anyway, what are you going to do now? You're going to get $30. What, you're going to get a new jewelry case?
Not for $30.
$36, whatever it is. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to you. Sorry you
Right,
couldn't
thank you.
prevail. All right. Thank you very
you.
much. Okay, Mr. Walker, did you know, obviously you knew the situation here, the contract was signed, you were really not obligated to pay more, right?
Right. Yeah, she had forgotten that she had signed it. It's
Yeah.
an honest mistake, and
I guess the real question is, do you think it really was damaged by your guys?
I don't.
And the judge's suggestion to take pictures of something before, probably a good idea.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we usually do, but if the customer is standing right there and knows that it's broken and tries to
Would
blame
have
you
helped you
later-
here, been great evidence for you. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yep. Okay, Harvey.
The key to this is you take pictures of all the expensive stuff before the move to prove it was in good condition.